What is going on? My name is Mike. This is all about pressure washing, and I'm on my way to meet up with Jason Trudell, who is a member of the Inner Circle, because I just posted some pictures in the group the other day with a bunch of things that had just been sitting around. They hadn't been used forever after, I've upgraded over the years, and I wanted all this stuff to go to somebody that was going to put it to good use, and somebody that could make something of it, right? So the main reason is I kept it for backups, right? For parts if I needed them, but really it was just because I got complacent. I let it sit. I was lazy. It was serving zero benefit, wasn't making me any money, and that's why I decided it was time to clean it all out. So while I gave this stuff to somebody in the Inner Circle, that's not even close to being one of the real benefits of being a member. If you're not familiar with what the Inner Circle is, it's an exclusive group for folks in the service industry, a place where you can surround yourself with people that have the same goals, right? The same drive, the same determination that you have, people that are willing to help, people that are willing to share, people that are willing to extend a helping hand when needed, who are going to hold you accountable for all the things that I just talked about. Now, not only that, but we also have our bi-weekly calls. We've got our private group where I gave this stuff away. We got the 6-figure earner plaques and just recently added the opportunity to become a lifetime member. So I have several of these storage units, and I have to admit, I hate coming up here because every time I open the doors, I feel completely overwhelmed because there's just so much stuff and so much work to get all that stuff organized, sold, thrown out, whatever the case may be. So I sold my landscape business at the beginning of the year, and I had about 14 years worth of stuff from that business. Old equipment, old tools, stuff that hadn't been used in years, but for some reason, I kept it around. I was fortunate because I was able to sell a ton of the stuff to one guy, which was a huge stress reliever, right? When I watched him and his guys load it all up in their trailers. But I still had so much, and it was just clutter, right? And I started to think about it, and what I was thinking was it really goes for your business too, right? Things can get cluttered, things can get messy, things get cumbersome, and you got to spend some time and clean these things up in your business. Like, what processes in your business are messy, right? They're not efficient anymore, but you continually do the same thing over and over when you should just fix it, but you don't. You just work around it because you're going to get to it later, and later sometimes never comes. And instead, what we should do, instead of putting it off, is deconstruct the process, build it back better, and move forward, right? And the same thing goes for something that could be slowing you down during the day, right? Stuff that you're just too busy to stop and fix. You're too busy to address the issue, and you just keep doing the same old thing and getting slowed down over and over every single day. So take the time to slow down and figure out how to streamline those tasks, right? And trust me, it's way easier said than done. But if you want to streamline your business, you want to make it more efficient, you want to make it more profitable, then you have to do these things, right? You have to have a series of systems in place that work smoothly all the time, because these are the things that help you spend your time on the more important tasks. So here are a few things that you can do to help identify those things in your business, okay? And I want you to ask yourself, actually, I want you to write this stuff down, put it on paper, put it on a whiteboard, somewhere where you can hold yourself accountable, right? You want to look at where your major inefficiencies are during the day. Where do you see the clutter in your business? And I'm not talking about the physical clutter. After you identify these things, you need to prioritize them, right? Number them 1 through 5, 1 through 10, whatever the case is, and start working on the important tasks, the ones in your eyes that are going to have the most impact. Or you can tackle the low-hanging fruit first. Get the easy ones out of the way. Get those things streamlined, and then that allows you to focus on the things that actually move the needle. So just a couple little tips, identify the things that are slowing you down, identify the processes that can be more efficient, and work on those things, right? That's the clutter that is going to help your business grow. It's going to help your business make more money, and it's going to make your life a lot easier. I'm about to roll up and meet up with Jason, so let's go check in with him. Videos. What's up, Jason?
I figured you would. What's up, Mike?
All right, Jason. So I was just telling the guys about, I had all this extra stuff, put it out on the Inner Circle, and tell me where you live.
Warner Robins.
Okay, so you're right near Macon. Cameron is the muscle. He's going to help us load all this stuff up. So this is what we got. We've got a couple big guy surface cleaners, some kind of Frankenstein surface cleaner that I've had for quite a while, a pump that goes on one of those 3 Predator engines. We've got a seized up, unfortunately, AR-45. The pump works. It's just the motor is no good. and that one's been sitting for quite some time, but that'll do good.
Grab another motor.
Yeah, new motor. I mean, I just grabbed another Harbor Freight one. And then we've got 3 of these, all with pumps, all with gearboxes, and a couple different tanks, a gas tank, auxiliary fuel tank, if you will. A little soft wash setup here, and then a 125. So not a bad haul for a couple-hour drive. Fortunately, Jason has got some mechanical skills, some mechanical ability. He knows how to work on his own stuff, which is really important when you're in this type of work. So
we're going to get at least one really good unit out of those.
right. Yeah, absolutely. Hopefully 2. That would be really cool if you could.
Yeah.
But
I'm going to start a new trailer build here.
nice.
So.
Is that what this trailer's for?
No, this actually isn't even mine. I borrowed this as buddy's.
Gotcha.
The only trailer I got is full of pressure washer.
Yeah, right. All right, so we got everything loaded up. Jason and Cameron are headed back to Warner Robins with a quick detour over to Tybee Island to check out the beach. So that was really cool meeting those guys. It's always cool to meet people from the inner circle in person, and even better when we're able to help each other out. Jason helped me by getting things out of my way, things that were serving zero purpose to me or my business, and hopefully all this stuff is going to help him with adding maybe an additional trailer like he talked about. Definitely it's going to allow him to get more jobs done, which directly relates to your bottom line. So it's a win-win for both of us. If I come across anything else that I'm looking to clean out, I'll let you know, but you got to be in the inner circle. Also remember, there's no such thing as a perfect business. I don't have one, you don't have one, but what we can do is not let the little things turn into big things. So stop, evaluate, deconstruct, and then build back better. Check out the inner circle, and I hope you have a great day.